Good morning, you guys. It has been a little minute since I've done one of these videos, and I know you guys missed me, so I'm back. But anyway, some of you guys do know that I had ankle/foot surgery in May, and so some of you guys may say, well, what did you do? The question is, what didn't I do? Okay, that's the bigger question. A lot of things that were going on with my ankle wasn't even discovered until we got in the operating room. But all is well. You know, I'm on the mend. It does take a little bit to get back balanced and all that good stuff, but it's coming along. I'm not rushing anything, because one thing I do realize is I drug that surgery out too long, and that's what made it worse. So right now, I'm just taking it easy. It's hard to only do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but your body will remind you when you're doing too much. This shouldn't even really be a debate, but I'm debating on, should I go to church? Should I not go to church? Should I do everything that I need to do after church? Like, it's one of those things. And I have to remind myself that I don't move as fast as I used to, and my foot is still in that healing process, so it's still tender. But with all the stuff I got going on, I probably need to go to church so I can get some kind of calmness and some serene. So while I've been off, I've been working on my store, tobeseen.store. You guys can Google it. It's not up and fully running, but you still can place orders. But if you want to place orders directly to me, you can do that. And there's something I'm going to show you that's going to be in the store here shortly. The one thing that I found while being off and working on my store and working on, things that are, close to the vest is disappointment. It's not always going to be how you want it to be. It's not always going to look how it's supposed to look. You're going to have doubters, and that's just not even with a business. That's with anything. If something seems too good to be true, people will question it. People will look at you like you crazy, but that's what faith is about. That's what you have to know within yourself. You have to know that vision that God placed in you is not for everybody to see, nor is it for everyone to understand. Because being faithful and believing that God is going to make up the difference, show up and show out, is hard. Because in the midst of all of that waiting, there's doubt, there's fear, there's uncertainty. And even with all of that going on, there's still faith. Those two things can exist at the same time. Lord, I'm trusting you, but I'm scared. I believe you're going to come through, but it don't look like it is because I'm at a deficit. Whatever that thing you're believing for God for, you're believing it, but you're still like, God, I know you say you're going to work it out, but right now everything look like it's falling apart. But that's the beauty of faith. That's the beauty of knowing and being solid and believing in who he is, even when it doesn't look like it's supposed to look like, if that made sense. It didn't, but you get what I'm saying. And see, that's the thing. God knows that I'm faithful, and I believe that he's going to work things out for my good. But sometimes it's easier to believe it for other people and their things versus yourself. So I've just been trusting him with everything. My love life, my business, my kids, friends, family. It doesn't matter. I've just been putting it all in his hands. And it has not been easy because, again, I trust you, God, but I'm worried. I trust you, but it looks this way. But he has been showing up and showing out in every way possible. No matter what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, he still remains solid. He still remains having my back. Okay, so the thing that I want to show you that I'm adding to the To Be Seen store, and the new name of my store is AhMayesing Luxury Goods. So with the spin on Maze because of my last name. So AhMayesing Luxury Goods have just what it says, luxury goods, okay? And so to be seen is, we all want to be seen. I talked about this before. When we step out, we want any and everything about us to be a moment. We want people to see our outfit. We want people to see our hair. We want people to see accessories. Whatever the case is, we want to be seen. We may not want people to make a spectacle of it, but we do want to show up and show out and be memorable when we enter the scene and when we leave. So the next thing, one of many things, are our scene necklaces, okay? You can gift these to someone to let them know that you see them. They're seen, whatever the case may be. And you can also gift this to yourself. And I do have limited because, again, we're just rolling them out slowly but surely. I've got my team getting things together, and yes, it's a team, but yes, this is our scene necklace. This is mine, obviously. If you want to get one, let me know. Inbox me, or you can go to the store. I will be able to see if someone puts an order in. If you want to order it, you know, if you text me, if you know me, inbox me or whatever, you can get one. And serious inquiries only, if I said that right. I don't know. It seemed like I do not be talking the way I used to talk. But anyways, these are just nice necklaces. And when you wear it, you're seen, okay? And then people will inquire, and then that lets you know you're seen because they're looking at your necklace. It caught their attention. And again, it goes back to be seen. And this is what it looks like. You can get them in different fonts. I just got it in this font. You can let it hang lower. I like personally for them to lay on my neck, but you can do it how you choose to do it. Another thing you're going to find in the store are custom made pillowcases. And the one thing I love about these, you don't have to worry about your bonnet slipping off, because if it slips off, your hair is still protected with this pillowcase, okay? And one thing about bonnets, they're not that friendly when you're asleep, because when I put a bonnet on, it's to the side, it's off, it's just not serving the purpose. But with these satin pillowcases, your hair is covered no matter what. No matter how you roll, you're going to still be on the pillow. Unless you just be doing the most when you sleep, this may not be for you. But yes, these are going to be in the store. You can get them custom made with your name, or if you want to gift them to someone, it could be whatever you want on it. But I thought these were pretty dope and very effective and efficient, because if you know me and you know bonnets, I've got 1,000 of them and they don't work. They're just more for a look, or if you're just going to take a nap. But yeah, stay tuned for more, and thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great Sunday.